Let's queer up education. Southern California School District rejects curriculum over 3 paragraphs mentioning Harvey Milk. A Southern California School District Board is the latest proxy for culture wars brewing across the country after a conservative bloc voted to formally reject state-endorsed curriculum mentioning gay rights figure Harvey Milk. A heated Temecula Valley Unified School District Board meeting devolved into shouts and jeers as parents, teachers, and community members confronted one another over a 3-paragraph mention of milk in supplemental materials for students in grade 1 through 5. The controversy first erupted in May when conservative school board members rejected the mention of milk. Temecula School Board President Joseph Komrosky, who has called Milk a pedophile, said he instructed the district to reject any materials shipped from the state. California law requires public school districts to have enough textbooks for each student, and that social studies curricula provides information on the roles that Americans from diverse backgrounds have in shaping history. The school board has not approved replacement learning materials after rejecting state-endorsed curricula. Turning school boards into surrogates for broader culture war battles is part of a familiar playbook deployed by conservative groups which focus on filling school boards with ideologically aligned members, a strategy that clocked dozens of wins last fall.
It just clarifies that he was responsible for some of the movement in California with gay rights.
Yeah, my question is why even mention a pedophile?
He's not a pedophile.
I beg to differ. Why even mention that? What has that got to do with our curriculum in schools? Why? That's a form of activism. This is where this question's going.
It absolutely is not.
Harvey Milk was the first openly gay man elected to public office in California. Milk is one of the historic figures in a social studies curriculum rejected by the Temecula Valley Unified School Board. The teachers union is now pushing for more parent input and continues to back that curriculum.
And a story that's being repeated so many places across the country, and we wouldn't expect to find it in California, especially Southern California. Temecula is a little different. They are a very red dot in this blue state. And Bobby, you've got an update on this.
Yes, actually, according to CBS News, I'm just going to credit the source here, Governor Newsom has announced that the state would be fining the school district, and apparently they will be sending textbooks to the school district and fine the transportation cost against the district. So the district has to pay up for the transportation of the books.
Good, as well they should, but that's only hurting the kids and the families. I mean,
$1.5 billion.
Someone has to pay for those, and it's going to be the families.
Right. Well, and as you said, this is an important reminder that not all of California, the state that set old Mother Reagan on his political path, is as liberal and progressive as its governor, as its current governor Newsom. Well, there are red pockets.
Oh, also bear in mind that every state has pockets like that. But this is not a new playbook, though. This has been going on for decades. Pat Robertson tried it when he tried to ban teaching evolution. He bussed in a bunch of into a rural Pennsylvania district, you will recall, to basically overwhelm the school board, vote, you know. Then they created this whole like anti-evolution, pro whatever they call it.
Creationism.
Yeah, thank you. School boards that try to rip evolution out of biology textbooks. Hell, right now this is repeated ad nauseum in Florida, in this very state. We have these so-called moms for liberty of white people. That takes over the school boards and
makes a lot of noise
and banning books left and right. I mean, this is happening here in Florida right now.
Yeah.
We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show, brought to you from Happening Out Television Network. We operate in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ+ community. We educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching us on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the story going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.